Hey guys, today I'm here at Shrimp's Affair in Singapore. It's a shrimp specialist shop and it's really cool. They have some interesting and rare shrimp that I've never seen before and some epistles too. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. Alright, so this is Derek,
Hi.
the owner of this store. So can we take a look at some of your shrimp? Alright, so what are these shrimp?
This Caridina, so we call them Boa, B-O-A.
Boa.
Boa. So we have some golden ones with black base and some blue base and some white base. So you get to see the red ones, the red Boa.
Oh wow, so do they usually hide? In the back,
because she is in labor.
Ah, okay.
Gonna give birth anytime soon, so they are preparing themselves, hiding to slowly give birth to some shrimplets and all. She's buried also, I can see. So you can focus.
Yeah, you can see all
You can see some eggs inside. Yep. So she's preparing herself, giving birth anytime soon. Stardust. So Stardust, basically you can see there are dots, galaxy spots on their body. You can see that piece with the foot now.
Yeah.
You know? So you get some golden ones also, golden blue boas. These are the galaxy tigers.
Galaxy tigers.
Yeah, basically they have tiger stripes. They have galaxy spots.
Are these hard to care for like a beginner?
Actually for me, all Caridina and Neo, they just belong to two types of different water parameters. So long you get your water parameters right, Caridina, no issue. Neocaridina also no issue. So you got
what's the most important thing? pH, TDS?
For Caridina, pH I would say 5.5 is the best.
5.5.
Then normally, I'm not saying we can't use tap water, but if you use tap water to keep all these shrimps, there's a lot of uncertainty that you need to care for. So at the end of the day, we use distilled or RO water. So when you start from zero, it's easier to control your water. So GH for Caridina will be at around 3. Temperature wise for them, unfortunately you need to give them chill water. Which means below 25 is better for them. Right. For Neocaridina, which later maybe you can go over and take a look. The Neocaridina side, easier to maintain. Their pH range 5.5 to 7 something or even close to 8, no issue for them. GH, general hardness, 7.
7.
Yep. 7 will be the best for them. So temperature wise, so long below 30 degrees, they will be fine. They will be fine.
Alright, let's take a look at some of these. What are these ones?
These are also Galaxy Tiger. Just another tank of the Galaxy Tiger. Okay. These are OEBT.
OEBT.
Orange Eye Blue Tiger.
Orange Eye. Oh yeah, you can see all the orange eyes.
Eye Blue Tiger. Yep.
It's crazy. Wow.
Yep. So they are tiger range, just that their eyes are all orange or you can call them golden. So GE or OE actually to me it means the same thing.
Wow, that's really cool. I've never seen those before.
Yeah. Later I have red ones over there.
Okay.
These are the galaxies and galaxy fishbones.
Galaxy and galaxy, what's that?
Fishbone.
Fish?
So fishbone meaning on top you can see they have. Let me find a better looking one. Okay. So you can see behind, you can see all the stripes. The stripes.
Yeah.
So fishbone basically is just one line down. So it looks like a fishbone shape, you see. So we call them galaxy fishbone.
What's this one called?
This is from GT, Galaxy Tiger.
Okay.
Or in short, when we start to make them, they are called Nanacy's.
Alright.
So Nanacy's basically they are pinto cropped with some tigers. So you start to get some tiger-looking stripes on their body. So these are the Nanacy's.
Yeah.
These are the wine red.
Wine red. Wow.
Wine red is
really
because
nice.
their red actually resemble the wine.
Yeah, it
So
does.
actually, so this is the wine red color.
Wow, these look really nice.
Yeah. So all these colors are going to look very well in our video. So this is also wine red,
This is
this is a different kind of pattern. So we call them Mosura.
Okay.
Mosura basically is the body is clear,
Yeah.
and only the wine red is only on the head.
Yeah.
So we got Mosura
So it's
color.
mostly white color.
Yeah, mostly white.
Where this is mostly red color.
Red, yes.
You have all your nets here.
Yeah, I didn't really replenish, it was all inside. Today quite busy.
It's okay.
So our own food.
Yep.
Our own food, this is the auto top up. which is this.
Is this what you feed all the time?
The one that you saw, I only feed my own brand.
Okay.
Which you see, Neocaridinas are the, I would say, it's very popular among Singaporeans. So why? Because they are easier to keep, they are hardier. Easier to keep as in, like just now what I said, the pH range is from 5.5 to close to 8, no issue for them. And their GH is quite high, so a lot of guys, they try to use tap water. I'm not saying tap water, you can't keep them, but like I say, you got to maintain, you got to do all your tests when the water goes in. And of course, you got to remember chlorine and chloramine.
Yes.
So these two things, if you are using tap water, you must remove. If not, it's very, very hard to control your water parameters. So Neo-wise, we have 10 types now. We got Black King Kong Neo.
I know these are very common.
Yep.
I used to keep these.
Yep. We have Fire Red and Green Jade, which is one of the highest grade in the market now. And Blue Fantasy.
Yeah, these are nice.
Yeah, these are the Blue Fantasy. So a lot of guys, they love the Blue Diamond or the full blue Neo. So for us, we focus on the head. There's two different shades of blue. So meaning actually the body is opaque blue. Okay. So these are actually harder to actually breed them. So another type, the Orange Rili.
Yeah.
Orange, when you say Rili, means actually the center portion of the body is actually transparent.
Yeah.
So these are the Rili type. This is the Black Rili.
Black Rili.
So Black Rili, you will get some blue base inside.
Yes.
You will get some blue base inside the body itself. So to me, because they are still breeded by them, so I will still consider them as Black Rili.
The blues are pretty striking. Right?
Yeah. Then over here, Sunkissed.
Sunkissed,
yes. So orange color.
Yeah.
Full orange. Another type here, golden crossback or yellow crossback. And below will be the Red Rili.
Red Rili, I've seen these a lot.
Red Rili, yes. And after that will be our new ones with fish.
I've never seen these.
Snowball. Yeah, snowball, yes.
Are they pretty common?
Recently we just started keeping them and we just brought it to our shop, I think two weeks ago.
One interesting thing I see with every tank is that there are babies, shrimplets in almost every single tank, which is really amazing.
Yeah, so the thing is when you keep your water parameters right, breeding will come naturally. Or I would say I would recommend to use distilled or RO water to keep them. If you can control your water parameters, everything will be fine. So keep it as simple as possible.
The coolest one in this section.
PRL.
PRL.
Actually, this hobby actually started from CRS, which Crystal Red Shrimp, which looks exactly the same as Pure Red Line.
Yeah.
What is the difference between CRS and Pure Red Line? CRS, they do not breed pure. So once in a while, you'll get some Snow White, you'll get some other color shrimps. PRL, Pure Red Line, the word pure, so long you don't crossbreed them or keep in the same tank with other types of shrimps, they will not give you other types of offspring. That's why we call them pure. So these are the Pure Red Lines, and beside them are the Pure Black Lines. PBL. Yeah. So a lot of guys, they always say, wow, what is the difference? Actually the difference you can't tell by eyes. You can't tell by yourself seeing it. You got to know, you only know when they start breeding. Over here, Red Fancy Tiger, which is quite hot now. So Red Fancy Tiger comes in a lot of grade. Can range from 500 or $5 per piece to a few thousand per piece. So these are all the different grades. And over here, the Nanacy Fishbone.
So these have
the Nanacy Fishbone.
Yeah.
So all of them come with a headline. These are the hollow ghost eyes.
Hollow ghost eyes.
Yeah, their eyes are actually hollow, and you can see their eyeball are actually shining.
Really?
Yeah, hollow ghost eyes.
Can they see?
By right, if they have eyeballs, they should be able to see.
Okay.
They should be able. Actually, shrimp do not actually need to see.
Yeah,
they got their tentacles, they got everything to go and feel the senses, everything in the water, the motion. Over here, we have the Black Fancy, same thing like Red Fancy.
Yep.
They have a lot of different grades, so also range from $5 to a few $1,000 per piece.
How do you tell what's cheap and what's expensive?
Normally, we look at the coloration, we look at the pattern of the shrimps.
Okay.
We will will look at a different grade. But all these are still okay, normal grade.
Yeah.
Consider a normal entry grade. All this quite fancy. Over here, the red spotted pinto.
Red spotted pinto. Wow,
Yeah,
these are
red spotted pinto. So basically, there are some bigger spots on their body. Bigger spots on their body, and their body are majority are all full white. Blue-based pinto. So of course, the word blue-based will also say that their body, they have done some shades of blue on their body. So they comes in all kinds of patterns. Golden eye, black diamond.
golden eye black. Oh, the golden.
Yes.
The eye colors.
Yeah. Golden OE, orange eyes.
Wow, these are so cool.
Black diamonds. The black galaxies.
Black galaxy. These are.
Just now we took the red galaxy, so this is the black version of the galaxy. So same thing, you have normal galaxy and the fishbone black fishbone galaxy. Okay.
And I see, like in every tank, you have some moss in there. What type of moss is that?
Flame
Flame moss.
moss. We only use flame moss because flame moss do not actually stick to the tank wall. They do not stick to anything.
Okay.
So it's easier for our customer when they actually want to shift the moss to see what are the shrimps hiding. Because a lot of shrimps will actually hide. That's their nature.
Yeah.
So when there's no predators inside, they will not hide actually. Over here, you will start seeing the Stardust, which we have another tank over there.
Yeah.
So these are the Stardust.
Yeah, the
So
colors
you
are
get
really
them,
nice.
you can get some to see some Stardust. You want to touch on the Sulawesi?
Yes, let's check out the Sulawesi. Sulawesi?
Yeah, Sulawesi shrimp. So basically why they are in the room? Because this room
Oh
is...
yeah, this is a separate room.
Yeah, this is a separate room. So basically because they do not require cold temperature.
Okay.
So for them, I always say keep it at 28, 29 degree, which is normal room temperature in Singapore. It's okay. So Sulawesi, their nature, they are timid in nature. So the thing is, you got to get your water parameters right. So normally they require higher pH. So we keep ours at 7.7, TDS around 180 to 190, GH around 7. So the thing, same thing, we use distilled or our water. So a lot of different types. So you got to see white socks.
White socks. So the legs are white?
Yep, you can see the front legs are white. So that's how they got their name, the white socks.
Oh yeah, you can see all the white legs moving around there. Pretty cool.
Yep, so you got to see the baby snails, all the different Sulawesi snails. So long your water parameters are right, they will actually breed in your tank. So over here you get to see Harlequin or Sleepy's Beauty and galaxies, the Sulawesi galaxies.
Okay.
So the galaxy also came because of the name that resemble the Caridina.
Wow, these are pretty
These
cool.
are the blue pulsars, the bigger ones are the blue pulsars. So the one beside the smaller ones are the tigris. So they have the tiger stripe. The one on the rock.
The one on the rock. Oh yeah, the
that's
small one.
tigris. Yeah, that's the tigris.
Yeah.
The smaller one are the tigris. Over here, you get to see yellow chick and yellow nose.
Yellow chick and yellow
So the
nose.
one in front here, the bigger piece, is a yellow chick.
Oh, yeah.
So yellow nose.
They're pretty camouflaged in this
Yes,
setup.
yes. No, the thing is because they are timid in nature.
Yeah.
So it's their nature to hide.
So is that why you put all the rocks and
Yes,
stuff?
yes, it's for them to hide, and you always need a number to start the tank. Because like I said, they are timid in nature, so once they get stressed, they will have to group together so that they will not feel so easy. Some special one, the taipa. See, they move like King Kong. We call them pink boxer. So we call them taipa or the pink boxers.
It's so cool how they're all
Yeah,
moving
that's
the
how they
same
move.
way.
That's why I always say they look like a King Kong. They look like King Kong
Yeah.
inside the tank. So over here on top, the red ones are the red orchids.
Red orchid. And these are all Sulawesi.
Yeah, all Sulawesi. Over here, you get to see the white orchid feeding on our food.
Oh yeah.
They are actually munching on our food now. So these are the white orchids. Different varieties of Sulawesi snails. We got the orange possum, we got the golden spotted. All the different, we even have mini possum, which they actually don't grow big.
So you also sell these snails?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's really cool.
They are water filters inside your tank. For snails, for Sulawesi, Sulawesi tank, if you are going to set it up, I always recommend to just put one snail inside your tank because they will actually filter up your water for you. But the thing is that if you notice that your snail hasn't been moving, I already say take it out fast, because they will release a lot of ammonia into your tank and your tank will crash. But just one piece normally will not give you much issue. And why only one? Because if there's too many of them, they will climb out of your water. They will climb out of your tank. So if only one, they are the king in the tank, they will be fine inside.
Do you ever see any that come out in your store?
A lot.
Oh, really?
a lot. You see?
Oh yeah, this one's gonna
Climbing out, is it? Slowly. Or sometimes they'll just parachute down into the tank.
Yeah.
But once in a while, whenever I open shop, I see them, I just pick them up, put it inside. Unless you have.
Oh yeah, shrimp also sometimes will climb up, right? I've heard. If the water is not right.
No. If they are trying to escape the tank, normally in that case, chemical lands on your water or your tank crash or anything, you will see your shrimp all at the corner trying to climb out of your tank. So that is the time that you know that your tank is going to crash.
Okay.
But healthy shrimp will also climb. Healthy shrimp will also climb, but they will climb to the in our set over here is up the UGF and down. Because why? There's algae on top, so they actually climb out and munch on the algae, and after that they will get down the water.
Another thing, you just mentioned the UGF under gravel filter. That's what you're using for every tank?
Yeah.
Is that what you recommend?
Normally for us, I always say we are not the traditional type which you see a lot of different thick substrate and all. Because the thing is that when you use very thick substrate, half a year later, it's gonna give you a lot of problem. Why? Because ammonia will start building in the thick water zone. Why? Because your soil, your substrate are basically just soaking in the water. So when that happens, and shrimp, what shrimp do, they love to dig. So once they start digging and ammonia comes out, that is when your shrimp will start dying. And the thing is that if you go and test for your ammonia at that point of time, it's gonna definitely be zero. You won't be seeing an ammonia bubble stuck in the middle of the tank or out of nowhere, you see. So the thing is that a lot of guys say, hey, half a year later my tank is very mature, no issue. How come my shrimp keep dying every 1-2 weeks? But the thing is, it's because of the thick substrate. Why we use the UGF method or in a box itself? The main thing is, once the water comes out, before the water actually comes out from the UGF head, the water has to go through the substrate first. And therefore, when it comes out, the water pH is already buffered. That is why we are able to do very major water change with the shrimps inside. And also at the point of time, at the same time, your tank parameter will be more stable. Will be more stable at the tank. Yeah.
Can we take a look at some of those that I saw earlier?
Whoa!
What are these?
Dwarf cichlids.
Dwarf cichlids.
Yes, dwarf cichlids.
They're really nice.
Yeah, so these are the Ivana Cara adokitas.
Are these apistos?
No.
They're not, right?
They're not. Apistos behind.
Apistos are over there.
Yes, apistos are all over there.
Because these are pretty large.
So we have a few different species here.
All from South America, right? So these are breeding pairs?
Yeah, all in pairs, already paired up. So how to see whether the adokitas are paired up? They will always be in this color. They will always be in this color. So once they are paired up, the male will be flaring, the female will be flaring. Let me show you another pair which is not paired up yet. You will start seeing they are not paired up yet.
Yeah.
You can see their colors are not dominant.
Very big color difference.
Yes. So once they are paired, so we are trying to get them paired up also at the end of the day. Yeah. So apisto side, wow, all hiding here. Your camera.
Let's look for
over here. Apistos, we have some apistos here, the Agazizi. So this is the male. So for apistos, it's very simple. The male will be more dominant and the colors are nicer. So this is a female. A female piece which is not in breeding mode.
Breeding, they will turn yellow.
Yeah, then you can see that piece is in breeding mode now. She's a female.
Yeah, very
so she's yellow.
With
so you can see the male is hiding all the way behind.
Yes.
And because why the female, the eggs are in the cage, so she's trying to protect her cage. So you won't be able to see all at the point of time you will seldom actually see the male. This is the Agazizi Tife redback.
Wow.
Agazizi Tife, this is the male piece. I think the female should be hiding. Yeah, the female should be hiding. Normally you can't really see one pair coming out unless they are trying to protect their eggs. Or other than when I'm feeding. So I just fed, so now they are all hiding out after they are done.
And all your tanks also are on this, is it auto water change system?
I will not say, this is what we call auto top up.
Auto top up.
So first thing first, you got to do we do our water change, so we are going to drain out the water.
Okay.
So we use our water pump to actually drain out the water. So once we done that, the water from our reservoir, the pure our water, will actually comes down, will flow down. So you can see, so this is the toilet technology.
Yeah.
So once you see that, when it comes down, it will start floating down, the water. Start flowing down.
Oh yeah, from the
so
back
it will start
there.
actually flowing down.
The water is...
So when it's full, you will actually stop.
Ah, that's really cool.
Yeah. So this is just to prevent evaporations.
Yes.
And also for shrimp tank is to help to keep your water parameter stable.
Okay.
And also when you go overseas for 1-2 weeks, or depending how big your reservoir is, so 1-2 weeks, 1-2 months, not much issue, because even if water evaporates, the water will come down. So you have to maintain your water parameters. Of course, like I say, water change is still a must to remove the nitrate.
Yes.
And always good to have some clean water inside your tank, or new water inside the tank.
If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to this channel. And I'll put all the links to this place in the description below and the Facebook page so you guys can check it out. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.